This is Stay Modern with Punjabi Music. My name is Ravi Sandhu. Recently, I wrote an article which you can find on my website, ravi8.me. Now, I'm going to hand you over to my friends who are going to provide you deeper insight and analysis on that article.
All right, ready for another deep dive?
Always.
Awesome. So today we're going all in on Punjabi music.
Oh, cool.
With Karan Aujla.
Nice.
He sent over his Wikipedia page and then some info on Tauba Tauba.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Which, of course, went viral.
Huge.
And you also mentioned Wavy, his latest.
I just did, yeah.
So
pretty interesting.
Let's start with his background.
Okay.
Born in 97.
Okay.
In Guela, Ludhiana, India.
Right.
But he had kind of a tough start.
Oh.
Both his parents passed away.
Oh.
When he was only 9.
That's young.
So then he was raised by his sisters.
Okay.
And his uncle.
I see.
Not the easiest path to becoming, well,
right,
a global music star.
Yeah, no, definitely not.
But it does make you think.
It does, yeah.
About how resilient he must be.
Right. You know, it's interesting, right? Because you think about the depth that those experiences could bring to the music.
Absolutely.
Like loss and strength. Right. Those are themes that really connect.
They are.
Especially in Punjabi music.
Totally.
It often draws from those personal stories.
It's true.
And cultural experiences.
It is.
It adds a whole other dimension
Totally.
to the music.
It does.
When you know the background.
It does.
Yeah.
And even before all that,
yeah.
You know, the tough stuff, Aujla was already showing his talent.
Really?
Yeah. Even as a teenager, he was writing lyrics.
Wow.
He even wrote one for Jassi Gill.
No way.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's incredible.
So that's not just talent, right?
No, definitely not.
There's initiative there.
Right.
He's putting himself out there.
Yeah, he's driven.
Exactly.
And start.
And that drive takes him to Canada.
Interesting.
Which becomes like a turning point for him.
I can see that Canada has huge Punjabi communities, especially in places like Toronto, Vancouver.
Right.
They have a real scene there.
They do.
A music scene.
Yeah.
I mean, so it was the perfect place for him.
I guess so.
To connect, experiment.
And hone his craft.
Exactly.
And he did a lot of collaborations.
He did.
Oh, yeah. Like.
I mean, we're talking deep Jandu.
Okay.
Elly Mangat.
Oh, wow.
Gagan Kokri, Jazzy B.
Yeah.
Bohemia.
Wow, that's a range.
Even Suki.
Really?
Yeah, so clearly he's not afraid to push boundaries, to try new things.
That's pretty amazing.
Makes you wonder, right? If all those collaborations were like, I don't know.
Like what?
Like seeds, almost shaping the sound that he ultimately develops.
Like you can hear bits of those in his later work.
Exactly.
That's a cool thought.
It's like his musical DNA is made up of all these different
pieces from all these different artists.
So it's 2018 that really marks his
his what?
His arrival.
Breakthrough.
Yeah, his breakthrough.
Oh, I know what you're going to say.
You do. Don't Worry.
Yes. Featuring Gurla's Akhtar.
Such a good track.
It is.
And it made the UK Asian chart.
It did.
Which is huge.
I know.
It shows how global Punjabi music is.
It does. It's a powerful song.
Yes.
Know? You can feel the energy, the emotion.
Yeah.
It's got that Aujla sound, but it's also like a statement.
Like, I'm here.
Yeah, exactly.
He's arrived. And he doesn't stop there.
He doesn't.
He follows it up with hit after hit Jhanjar, Red Eyes, Kaya Bata, and So Far.
So good.
Right. Each one building on the last.
And solidifying his place
in
the Punjabi music scene.
For sure.
But it wasn't just about the charts, right?
No.
I feel like he was also experimenting, refining his sound.
With each new release, totally, you can hear the growth.
Can't you?
Like he's getting more confident.
Yeah.
Pushing the boundaries of Punjabi music.
Right.
Blending traditional stuff with modern influences.
It's really cool.
It is.
And then boom. His debut album.
Bacthafucup.
Yes.
What a title.
Right.
And it just explodes.
It does.
Billboard Canadian Albums chart. New Zealand album charts.
I know.
Global statement.
Isn't it?
It's more than just success. It's Punjabi music crossing over.
Yeah.
Reaching a wider audience. It's proving that it can resonate beyond traditional borders.
So true.
What stands out to you about that album?
Oh, man.
Tough question.
It's hard to pick just one thing.
Yeah, I get it.
But I think it's the audacity of it.
Yeah.
Even the title itself is provocation.
Provocation.
And the music is bold. uncompromising.
Like he's not holding back.
Not at all.
He's making a statement about who he is as an artist.
Exactly.
You've hit the nail on the head.
I think so.
It's that boldness, that refusal to be put in a box.
That makes Aujla so compelling.
So interesting.
Yeah.
Speaking of bold,
Tauba
Tauba.
Oh, yeah.
That one blew up online.
It did. It really did.
It shows how much.
How much what?
Things have changed.
In what way?
With music, like how people discover it.
Oh, totally.
Real TikTok, Instagram. Those platforms can make a song huge overnight.
They really can.
And Tauba just tapped into that.
It did, yeah.
I mean, it's catchy.
It is.
Great beat.
Yeah.
The video's amazing.
Visually stunning.
So you can see why it went viral.
Definitely.
It's like, remember Gangnam Style?
Oh, yeah.
Broke through all language barriers.
It did.
The being a global thing.
Absolutely.
You think Tauba Tauba has that kind of staying power?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
It is.
It's definitely got global recognition.
That's true.
But whether it'll stick around, who knows?
It's interesting to think about, though, right?
What it is.
How Aujla handles that fame.
Yeah. It's not just being a musician anymore.
Yeah.
It's being an influencer.
Right.
A brand.
Exactly.
And he's not shying away from that.
Not at all.
Like, he started his own clothing line.
Did he?
Hook'em Clothing.
Oh, I've seen that.
That's pretty smart, right?
Really smart.
He's using his popularity, building something beyond just the music.
It's a way to connect with fans.
Exactly.
On another level.
Yeah.
Offer them a piece of his world.
And it shows he's got that entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah.
He's not just an artist, he's a businessman.
Building an empire.
He is.
What else?
Oh, and get this.
What?
He was the first Punjabi artist to be featured in Apple Music's Up Next program.
Whoa, seriously?
Yeah.
That's huge.
It is.
What did he do for that?
Well, he produced a short film as part of it.
Wow.
And released an Apple Music version, his EP, For Me.
I need to check that out.
You do.
So what does that mean for him?
That's like a game changer. In what way? Not just for Aujla, but for Punjabi music.
Explain.
Apple Music's Up Next program, it's global.
Yeah.
It puts a spotlight on rising stars.
It does.
It's like validation that Punjabi music has made it.
Made it where?
Onto the world stage.
Wow, that's powerful.
It really is.
And it all comes down to Aujla's talent and hard work.
Totally, but
what? It hasn't all been smooth sailing.
Oh, right.
Remember the rivalry with Sidhu Moosewala?
I do.
Played out in their music, sometimes even spilled over into real life.
Yeah.
And there was that thing with the Chandigarh police.
Oh, right.
Where they told him to stop performing certain songs.
The ones about violence and drugs.
Yeah.
Yeah, those incidents.
They do. Yeah.
They raise questions.
Like a what?
About responsibility.
Whose responsibility?
The artist's responsibility.
Interesting.
Especially in a genre like Punjabi music.
Right.
Which tackles social issues head on.
It does.
So where's the line?
Between what?
Artistic expression and the impact of your words.
That's a tough one.
It is, isn't it?
It's complex.
But we should be talking about it.
Oh, absolutely.
Acknowledging that music can be powerful.
Very powerful.
And that artists have a responsibility.
To use that power carefully.
Right.
It's a tricky balance.
It is.
Like, what about censorship?
Yeah.
Should authorities be able to tell artists what they can and can't sing?
That's a slippery slope.
It is, for sure.
On one hand, you want to protect people.
From harmful content.
But on the other hand,
you don't want to stifle creativity.
Whoa.
Freedom of expression. It's hard.
It is.
But let's get back to Aujla.
Okay.
You mentioned his tattoos before.
I did.
The ones of his parents.
Yeah.
They're powerful, aren't they?
They are.
Like a constant reminder.
Of what?
Of his roots.
His family.
Yeah, the people who shaped him.
And that sense of family.
Yeah.
That loyalty, that love. You can feel it in his music. It adds another layer to his work.
It does.
Vulnerability.
It's like you realize that behind the tough exterior.
The success.
Yeah.
There's a real person there.
With a story to tell.
A powerful story.
Yeah, exactly. It's a story that a lot of people can relate to.
It is.
Overcoming adversity, finding your passion.
Yeah.
Staying true to your roots. What resonates most with you about his journey?
You know, for me, it's that he never stops evolving.
Yeah.
He could just stuck with one style.
Yeah.
One type of music.
Kept things safe.
Right.
But he doesn't.
Nope. He keeps pushing those boundaries.
Trying new things.
Exactly. Experimenting, collaborating.
With all sorts of different artists.
Yeah. He's not afraid to take risks.
And that's
what makes it so exciting.
I totally agree.
Right.
That willingness to just jump in, embrace the unknown.
That's what sets him apart.
It's like he's on this constant
journey.
Yeah, a journey of self-discovery.
And his music is the map. And that journey has taken him to some pretty amazing places.
Yeah, it has.
Like topping the charts, launching a clothing line, being in Apple Music's Up Next program.
He's breaking barriers, doing things no other Punjabi artist has done.
Where do you think he goes from here?
Honestly, I think the sky's the limit.
Really?
He's got it all, the talent, the drive, the business sense.
He could do anything.
Exactly. Maybe Bollywood.
Oh.
Maybe he'll collab with huge international artists.
Imagine that.
Maybe he'll start his own label.
Wow.
Whatever he does, it's going to be big.
I can't wait to see it.
Me neither.
So we've covered a lot today.
We have.
From his early days in India to global stardom.
Quite a story.
It really is.
And I think there's a lesson in there for all of us.
What's that?
Never underestimate the power of passion.
And perseverance.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, thanks for joining me on this deep dive into the world of Karan Aujla.
My pleasure.
Hope you enjoyed the ride. I did.
Until next time.
Keep exploring.
Keep listening.
And keep those musical passions burning bright.
ਮੁੰਡੇ ਟੋਲੀਆਂ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ ਸੰਦ ਬੈਕ ਤੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਥੁੱਕਦਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਮੋਢੇ ਤੋਂ ਸਪਿੱਟ ਕਰਾਂ ਮੈਕ ਤੇ ਕੀ ਮੇਰੀ ਮਹਿਕ ਤੇ ਮਹਿਕਾਂ ਵਿੱਚ ਵੱਜਦਾ ਏ ਭੁੰਕਦੀ ਆ ਬੈਕ ਤੇ ਕਿਉਂ ਸਮਝ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਪਤਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗ ਯਾਰੀ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਫਿਰੇ ਨੀਂਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਸ਼ੱਕਾਂ ਰੋਟੀ ਵੰਡ ਕੇ ਤੇ ਬੈਰੀ ਰੱਖਾਂ ਚੰਡ ਕੇ ਬੜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਨਿੰਦਦੇ ਤੇ ਬੜੇ ਸਾਨੂੰ ਭੰਡਦੇ ਇਹ ਯਾਰ ਮੇਰੇ ਸੰਦ ਦੇ ਜਵਾਨ ਸਾਂਭੇ ਯਾਰੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਬੈਰੀ ਥੱਲੇ ਦੰਦ ਦੇ ਵੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਜਮਾ ਲਾਉਂਦੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਗਲੇ ਚ ਬਾਹਾਂ ਕਿੱਥੇ ਤਾਂ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਫੜਾਉਂਦੇ ਤੂੰ ਹੱਥ ਨਹੀਂ ਛਡਾਉਂਦੀ ਪਤਾ ਚਾਹੁੰਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਲੱਗ ਯਾਰੀ ਜੱਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਨਾ ਹੁਣ ਕਹਿੰਦੀ ਫਿਰੇ ਨੀਂਦ ਨਹੀਂ ਆਉਂਦੀ ਹੱਥ ਪਿਆ ਉਦੜੇ ਰਕਾਨੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਰਫ ਨੇ ਟਾਈਮ ਥੋੜੇ ਟਫ ਨੇ ਉੱਤੇ ਨੂੰ ਤਾਂ ਹੀ ਕਫ ਨੇ ਕਰਾਈਆਂ ਪਾਮ ਰੀਡਿੰਗਾਂ ਨਾਲ ਖੇਡਦੇ ਬਲਾਫ ਨੇ ਨੇਚਰਾਂ ਦੇ ਜੋਗੀਆਂ ਤੇ ਝੋਲੀਆਂ ਚ ਸੱਪ ਨੇ ਐਲੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਦੈਲੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੇਖੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁਣ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੇਖਿਆ ਤੂੰ ਪਹਿਲੇ ਵਾਲੇ ਦੇਖੇ ਨਹੀਂ ਸੋਹਣੀਏ ਘਰਾਲੇ ਤੋਂ ਅਮਰੀਕਾ ਮੇਰੀ
Hey, it's Ravi again. I hope you found that useful. For future articles, do come and join me on my site, ravi8.me. Until next time, stay modern with Punjabi music.